So, what is your producer name?
My producer name is Introvert. For y'all that don't know, for the little people that do know me, y'all know what Introvert means. For the people that don't know me, y'all gonna know what Introvert means. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how did you get into making beats?
There was a coworker that I worked with, and he went by the name of Jamal, right? And so he had originally purchased the machine from me. The machine is like a beat, it's like an Akai. If you know what an Akai is, it's almost like an Akai, but it's called machine. A little different algorithm or whatever. But he purchased that thing for himself, and he couldn't get it to work on his computer. So what I did was I went over there and I tried to help him get it working with his computer because he had an Apple and I had a PC. So it was way much more easier for me to get this thing working on the PC. So he was like, Mark, just take it to your crib, see what you can do with it. I took it to my crib, I downloaded all of my whatever applications and such drivers and anything. I did all that and signed up for the account and I got it working.
So, how long have you been making beats?
I've probably been making beats for at least about 4 years. So I'm pretty much very new at this, but you can check out my YouTube channel. That's Rich Dreams Beats. On YouTube, Rich Dreams with a Z, Rich Dreams Beats. You can see what I do. Like you will see me cook up, or you will see me just have a picture and like a beat behind it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I do.
So, who are some of your favorite producers?
So, my favorite producer is probably like Southside. Just because like I used to watch documentaries on him and I seen where he came from and I seen how he blew up. But I got my now this ain't Southside probably my number one, but everybody else that I'm gonna mention after this, they don't have no number. That's just what it is. So you got Southside, that's my number one. You got Ryan Leslie. I'm gonna have Zaytoven. I'm gonna have Power Swivel. I'm gonna have Tim 88. I'm gonna have Scott Storch. I'm gonna have Juicy J. Who else will I have after that? Because it's a lot of producers. Nard and B, well, they collab is one. You know what I'm saying? Nard and B, they really won. So Nard and B. Swiss Beats. A lot of people tell me I look like Swiss Beats, so I already know something good in me.
So what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Really? I like to listen to jazz. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm just by myself or whatever. Really by myself. I like to listen to jazz because it's more so like it's a personal thing. And listening to that smooth, melodic type, you know what I'm saying? Music or sample, you can really tap into where you want to be in. And so I really like listening to jazz. So I would say jazz and I don't know if y'all listen to it, but it's like on YouTube you can like type in like meditation music or whatever, or deep sleep music. So I like my go-to when I had to get this on, or when I had to go through things, I like to listen to jazz or like meditation type of music.
Okay. So growing up, what was your favorite cartoon?
My favorite cartoon growing up,
Yeah.
damn, that's a hard question. I think it was Wild. Was it Wild Thornberries? Wild
Yeah.
Thornberries? I think that was my favorite cartoon, Wild Thornberries. And because the dad was tripping all the time, like I felt like the dad was just always like looking at it now, I feel like the dad, like the character they portrayed the dad was, it was like he wasn't drunk, but he liked to drink. But they didn't portray that necessarily in the cartoon, but like now that I'm at the age I'm at, see, you fucked up. So I think Wild Thornberry was like my favorite cartoon, and a lot of people, I would say, what's your favorite cartoon? And you hear them, like, they say like some the normal Rugrats or like what's the other Doug maybe?
Yeah.
Or I don't know, it was something that was just normal, like it was just normal, but Wild Thornberry was normal shit.
So do you have a favorite cartoon now?
Hell yeah. My favorite cartoon right now is Rick and Morty. I can't help it because I mean you got Rick that's like me, like everybody know me, everybody know I like to drink. You know what I'm saying? So that's I'm like Rick, like smart as fuck. But at the same time, it's like I feel like I'm smart, but I don't want to broadcast that out because for certain obvious reasons. But then you got Morty, who was his grandson, and his grandson was always around Rick. So of course Rick gonna probably take heed to, you know what I'm saying, what Rick did. Getting drunk, tapping into that other dimension. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go to that other portal. You know, so I mean, but that's my favorite cartoon right now, Rick and Morty. And so that's salute to Rick right now.
So let me ask you, where are you from?
So I'm originally from Salisbury, North Carolina, 704. And you know, I've been living in a lot of shit, and it's crazy because, well, actually, I don't know if I grew up on I think it was the east side of Salisbury. I think it was the east side of Salisbury, but it was Ellis Street. I know for sure I was raised on Ellis Street, and man, I used to like ride my bike down as a youngin'. Like I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10 years old. Like I used to ride my bike and just ride downtown. Like I used to just try to get lost. You know what I'm saying? But Salisbury, North Carolina, 704 shit.
So what inspires you? Like, what do you like to have around you while you're making your beats?
Me personally, I gotta have my drink because that's the thing that brought so much pain to me, brought so much confusion to me, brought so much frustration to me. Nobody can speak that. But I gotta have my drink around, whether it's liquor, whether it's beer, wine, or champagne. I gotta have that, and I gotta have my black and mild. Right now, I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't even smoke a cigarette. I don't even know what the fuck I'm smoking a cigarette. But I gotta have my black and mild. And most of the time, when I'm really making beat, man, really, I don't really need nobody else around me while I'm, you know what I'm saying, doing my shit. But if anybody else around, I mean, that's cool too. But definitely my drink, whether it be liquor, wine, alcohol, champagne, whatever, and definitely my black and mountain. And I'm good.
So, have you worked with any other people in the music industry?
Yeah, I worked with a couple other people for sure. It's not been a lot, but I worked with a person by the name of Lyric. She's a dope singer. I worked with a person named JFK Macho, crazy artist. Like he can spit some shit to you, and it's gonna sound crazy. Like he off the dome. I worked with K-Son. You know what I'm saying? He's an excellent engineer.
Who would you like to work with?
Me, personally, I want to work with Southside. Not just Southside, but his whole camp, like was they famous or on the rise or whatever, like Southside and Ryan Leslie I want to work with, as they told me.
So, what inspires you?
What inspired me was like, yeah, I gotta dig deep on this. I gotta dig deep. I remember certain times when I got 3 DUIs, right? So, shit. There used to be times I used to get off work and I just used to look up, you know what I'm saying, producers making beats. You know what I'm saying? All type of producers. You know, and I used to be asking myself, damn, well, how did they do that? How did, like, you will see them making the beat, but then at the end of the song or the end of the beat, you see how it all flows together. And you know, it's like, now I can do that. Like, my beats ain't the best, they not the worst, but I got a lot to learn. But that's what inspired me. I didn't know then, but I knew that, like people saw something in me that I didn't see in me. Cause I always used to, like, when I got off work, I always used to just type in such and such, making the beat, watching producers make beats. And so that's what inspired me. So the fact now that I can literally, and I'm not the best at it, but the fact now that I can make a beat, I just need a fire ass engineer. If I get a fire ass engineer, I'm straight. But that's what inspired me, and I never knew I had that in me until, shouts out to Jamal. Jamal was like, nah, you got something in you. And so I take it from him, and I taught myself everything that I know. I don't need anybody to tell me shit, teach me shit, and that's because I do it myself. And that's not to sound cocky or anything, but it's like I've always done everything myself. So now, right now, I'm at the point where, like, no, I want to meet producers or singers that can teach me something, because now I'm willing to learn, because I have like a basic foundation of what it is. So now I want to get taught. I want that now. But before, when I first started off on this shit, I was like, no, I don't want you to tell me shit. Because I gotta figure this shit out on my own. I need to figure out my own lane. Now I got my own lane, my own avenue, or how I make my beats. It's like, okay, now I want to get taught by somebody who's better than me, or somebody who's like, okay, take this sound out, or okay, put this joint in, okay, now put this VSC right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, so, you know what I'm saying?
So, what do you plan to do to get your music noticed?
I mean, I guess it's giving people the real. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't like the real, no fake shit.
So, what does 4-6 represent?
4-6, shit. That represents rich dreams. And
How so?
everybody in this world has a rich dream, you know? And I remember when I first got this tattoo, I went to the mall with Al, and his wife. Al and his wife dropped me at the mall office. And I had already been planning in my head, I was like, I'm gonna get 4-6 rich dreams. So rich dreams that stemmed from me getting 3 DUIs. I remember walking on the streets. I remember being at the bus station and just looking at people drive by, or like at the bus stop, just looking at people drive by, like, damn, where they about to go? What they about to do? What's going on with them? Even though they might have a nice ass car, like, I'm pretty sure shit ain't all sweet. So rich dreams came from, like, I never would have thought that I would have had 3 DUIs. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised like that. So rich dreams came from the point to where, like, I'm gonna make something that brought me so much pain, brought me so much turmoil. I'm gonna somehow eventually turn it around to a rich dream. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have something that motivates you to get you where you want to be, then why the fuck is you here? Like, in the essence, and it's almost like my stepmom told me, well, my sister's mom, I guess you could say my stepmom, my sister's mom told me a long time ago, she said, do what you gotta do so you can do what you wanna do. And that shit stuck with me. And it's a lot of things people said to me that stuck with me, but that was probably one of the most powerful, the most powerful thing that somebody said to me. Do what you gotta do so you can do what you wanna do. And I stick with that.
So your name is Marcus, but you call yourself Introvert. What's the difference in Marcus and Introvert?
Alright, so Marcus is a very laid back, calm back, you know what I'm saying, very observant individual. Now introvert is the same thing, but you gotta understand, introvert is a person that listens to everything and then grabs it all in and then feeds it back out. So if you know me as Mark, you know me, I'm quiet, I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm humble. But you get that introvert part, it's like Mark took everything in. But you get that introvert part, it's like you're gonna see something that you don't see something that you never thought that was in me, but that's still me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to clarify it up. So introvert. What that mean? He quiet. He asleep, whatever that means. But I'm an introvert. I already know I'm an introvert. But I'm very humble. I'm very, you know what I'm saying, quiet. And then when I get on like some type of like attitude, I flip out. I do. And everybody knows this. And I'm not afraid to admit it. When I get on that joint, I flip out. You know what I'm saying? Like I can be a party person or whatever. But introvert is a person that we're like, we got all types of personalities. Like I got every personality. I can be very quiet. I can be very mad. I can be very humble. You know what I'm saying? I can be very polite. I can be all those things. Very nice, very quiet, whatever. Because that's just my personality. But the introvert is a part to me, like It's just the other side of me to where it's not worthless. You know?
So, what type of audience do you hope to attract?
Mm. I want to attract the audience that's very conscious, that's very aware of their surroundings. Because at any moment in time, you have to be aware of your surroundings. Like right now, right here, shit might be looking good, but you might have like one person or two or five people come up in here like on some murder shit, and they fuck the world, like, you know, we making a point. So at any moment in time, you just gotta be aware of your surroundings. So that's the audience that I want to attract. Just be aware of your surroundings. Like, no matter if you're trying to do harm to somebody, no matter if you're loving somebody, no matter what you're doing, if you're going to your sister crib, your brother crib, your mama crib, or whatever you're doing, be aware of your surroundings. So that's the crowd that I want to attract, because I want to attract people that's like,
Illuminated.
that's just conscious. Like, just be conscious. Cause shit like look good, everything look good, and this shit can get slaughtered. Like, so ain't shit in this life guaranteed. I don't know how crazy that seems, but that's real shit. What's the name of your flower?
So, when are you going to be dropping your mixtape?
Yeah, my beat tape. So you know what I'm saying? I make beats or whatever. So I plan on dropping that joint September 11th. Now September 11th is the day after my birthday. September 10th is my birthday. So I plan on dropping my beat tape, which is called A Virgo's Passion, September 11th. So y'all gotta tune in for it. It's gonna be on all major digital distribution platforms: Deezer, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Napster, and everything like that. So just watch out, cause I'm gonna bring that beat to you. The beat is coming. It's your boy Introvert signing out. 143.